your tarot card reading for April the 20th through the 26th. April the 20th, oh my goodness, through April the 6th. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and we are just doing the tarot reading today because I have recorded the astrology reading separate because it was so intense. There's so much going on this week. I think I'll pull the chart up in case I need to refer to it. So the link to the astrology reading the astrology section will be below. It would have been a really long reading, and I just wanted to get this, out short and sweet. So this is for Aries. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Aries for April the 20th through the 26th? Through these tumultuous and challenging times for us all. Okay, 3 cards for Aries, please. 3 cards for Aries. Oh! 2 more cards for Aries, please. 2 more cards. Oh, darling, 10 more cards fell out, but 1 did fall right in its place. Lovely. And 1 more card for Aries, please. Oh, there it is. Oh, you've got some nice cards, Aries. I love that. Okay, now let's go to clarifying cards. These are clarifying cards for Aries. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, helpful information can you give Aries through these clarifying cards? I have already meditated and put the intention in. We have this new moon, guys, on Wednesday. So new moon intentions. Okay. Please clarify. Oh, okay. Please clarify the... Oh, there it is. And please clarify... Oh, there it is. Okay. All righty then. Aries, the first card out for you is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is, listen, it's a celebratory card. It's a beautiful, this can mean that somebody is praising you on social media, or that they are, telling you how great you are, but it's a public recognition. Sometimes this can mean a raise at work, or a promotion even. You might be given more responsibilities, and you may be, that your boss could be like, oh, you've done a really amazing job. Or clients, if you have clients, they may be singing your praises or giving you reviews. It's you being celebrated. This can be like, a TikTok video or some creative YouTube video that you've created, and everyone's loving and liking and giving you wonderful appraisal comments. It can be that. So clarifying the 6 of Wands is the 4 of Cups and the Chariot. So the 4 of Cups means missed opportunities. So this is focusing on, look, you can get all the compliments. Sorry, I'm kicking stuff under there. You can get all the compliments that you want, but if you are, if you are focused on something that hasn't worked out, or you're not happy with what's happened in some way, you could miss an opportunity. You might miss the praises from your boss, or perhaps an opportunity to apply for a new job, even, or somebody's offered you something and you're just not paying attention. You're so mired. You're not even perhaps seeing, it's interesting. I was at this talk, and I always said guru once said to me, but actually there were hundreds of people in the room. But he said, people can compliment us all day long, and we can get like 1,000 compliments, and then we get one insult, right? And that's what we take to the bank. That's what we focus on. Forget the thousands of compliments we've had. It's the one insult that we can give our attention to and make it much bigger than what it is. So, his point was not to kind of feed into the compliments and don't feed into the negativities. Be empowered within you. And this is a time that we really need to look at empowerment, because Pluto is going retrograde on Saturday the 25th. The full astrological reading will be, the link will be in the description box below, so check that out. And it'll give you some more information. But it's a time for us to look at, where are we empowered? What do we need essentially? What's essential in our lives? What's important for us? What behaviors or people or places do we need to leave behind? Do we need to let go of? What do we need to change to go forward? And this is a journey. You've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is about really having laser focus, because this is the antithesis of this, right? The Chariot is all about being focused. And look, it's a difficult journey, and it's a difficult journey for all of us. We're all in this journey together. It's not an easy journey, no matter what you're doing. It's not easy. We have all these restrictions on us. But what the Chariot is saying is, you've got all these opposing energies and forces of nature, and you have to navigate through that. And in order to navigate through those opposing energies, juxtaposed at times, we need to be really focused. You need to focus on what is going on right in front of you. Stop obsessing about what hasn't gone right for you. And listen, obsessions are, Pluto rules obsessions. So it can be a rather obsessive time. But the Chariot is saying that your journey will end triumphantly. Yes, it's a difficult journey. It's arduous. It's hard. It takes determination and tenacity. And it takes focus. So, listen, keep your eye on the prize, on the road ahead. Whatever you're doing, stay in the moment, because that's going to, give you triumph and cause for celebration. Now, the next card out is the Ace of Swords. And you see the Ace of Swords there. You see this beautiful eagle right here at the top of the sword. And the Ace of Swords comes into a reading when it's saying that blocks are going to be removed. So this has been a very difficult time. It's kind of a start. Perhaps you've started something and it's been a lot more challenging than you thought. Maybe you're starting a creative project. Maybe you're starting a business at home. Maybe you started it before the pandemic, and this is you've just found blocks all along the way. When the Ace of Swords comes in, it's saying, don't give up. Listen, Be determined, because this is, strength is coming down. Yes, this is like a challenging start that isn't as fast as you want it to be. So, maybe you started a YouTube channel and it's not growing as fast as you think it should or is. And trust me, we all go through that. Which reminds me, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribers are falling off left, right, and center. Anyway, I digress. This is saying that now your blocks are being removed. So hang in there, be determined. Just, things are going to turn around for you. Not as fast as you might have thought, but it is. And I use this analogy. It's like you're in the thick of the jungle, right? And you can't move because the vegetation is really thick and it's like you can't get anywhere. And then all of a sudden, the heavens open up and this light comes down and the angels are going, ah! Oh my God, I'm losing my voice. Ah! And down comes this big machete, and it is like the best thing since sliced bread for you, because you're like, wow, you have hope, right? So you take that machete and you cut a path through that jungle, and you're moving slowly, but guess what? You're moving and you're getting out of it. So I always think of the Ace of Swords as a start that you've really got to kind of make the effort and put the elbow grease in and be determined and be focused, and just keep on doing what you're doing, right? Just keep on moving and put that effort and work into it, and things are going to work out brilliantly, because you have the Three of Cups, and this is celebrating again. And I always want to sing that song, celebrate, da, 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 da. And the Three of Cups is like, have fun, enjoy this journey. You've got to find the magic in every moment. Don't think of this as a restrictive time. Think of this as an opportunity to catch up, to do things, to mend things, to fix things, to work on yourself, to work on projects, whatever it is. But have fun doing it. Make sure that you're enjoying yourself. This is about, kicking off your heels and dancing and celebrating. See the magic in every moment, right? Some people would think of that machete as, oh God, all the work I've got to do. But, when you've been stuck in a place for so long, you're like, whoa, it's a way out, right? It's brilliant. And that's how you have to see it. You've got to turn. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say that. Turn that frown upside down. But really, it kind of works in this situation. It's like, look for the silver lining. Be grateful. Always think of, how grateful you are. You might be in the jungle, but now you've got a big machete that's carving a path, even though it's a bit of work. So the next card out for you is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is, you've got to broaden your horizons, right? The world is in the palm of your hands. You need to see a bigger picture. You've got to kind of look further afield. And when I say that, it's like, going in a different direction, if you will. So you're at a fork in the road, guys, and we have, look, our old lives are gone. 2020 and this pandemic has changed things forever. It's going to change how we interact with each other. It's going to change how we exchange energies with each other. It's really kind of, even neighbors that I've seen, it's like they're moving like 10 to 20 feet away from each other. They're in fear. I mean, things are changing. We'll never look at life differently. We are looking what's important for us. What is important, right? Ask yourself, what is important to me? What is essential to me to move forward? Who do I want in my life? Who don't I want in my life? What behaviors can I change? How am I going to move forward? And in order to think that, because, you know, some of us won't have jobs to go back to. And so we have to figure out how we fit into this new world, right? So this is a brilliant time to broaden your horizons, open your mind up to other bigger possibilities, right? And I keep saying to people, meditate, because that's where we get the downloads. That's where we get the inspirations, where we get the ideas. And we've got this new moon on Tuesday, conjunct Uranus. Uranus is about, you know, higher octave. It's about genius. It's about lightning speed. It's about, you know, higher mind. You know, meditate, get those ideas, those brilliant ideas, and put them into action. And clarifying the two of wands is the Five of Pentacles. And this is a feeling of being out in the cold. And this is what you want to avoid. And, you know, look, some of us are struggling. Some of us are really struggling. But when we're in this feeling or this energy of deprivation, we can't broaden our horizon. We can't open our minds because we're so insular. Oh, I'm out in the cold. No one's helping me. Poor me. No one's with me. I'm all alone. I can't, you know, whatever it is. And I'm sure some people are really physically in this space. And I don't mean to demean or to minimize anybody's pain or anybody's experience. I really don't. But I do know that we need to raise our vibration. I do know that we need collectively to bring that vibration up because it has been down. You know, people I know that are normally extremely happy and outgoing have been through some depression because they can't handle being so restricted. The Five of Pentacles, the antidote to the Five of Pentacles is gratitude. It's as simple as that. It's about being grateful for what you have. It's focusing on the haves instead of the have-nots. It's about looking at your cup as half full. It's about, you know, being grateful for the tiniest little things. And I'm telling you what really the antidote is gratitude, but also meditation. Look, I have a guided meditation that I was instructed by my guides to create for this time. So I'll put a link to that at the end of the video. So check that out. And Aries, stay strong, stay focused, and ask yourself, where is your power? What is your strength? And what is your genius? And how can you cultivate that genius to make a path forward for yourself? Guys, please, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading or a chart interpretation, you can click on a link right here, or you can check out the links in the show more section where all the other links should be. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you next week.